Welcome back to the show. We want to help you and your family stay healthy, so today we're talking about simple things you can start doing today to make your family healthier. We're talking about healthy sandwiches, healthy dip recipes, and a lot more. I'd like to welcome Nick Biasi from the San Diego Dietetic Association to the show. Welcome, and thank you for coming back.
Thank you for having me back, Taylor. I'm really excited to be here again to do the cooking portion like we talked about last time.
I know. Yeah. Tell us what you have in store for us today, and then we'll go into your background a little later.
Okay. Well, today I'm just going to show you how to take the classic tuna fish sandwich that everybody makes and make just a little bit healthier. Mm-hmm. We're going to replace those fats from mayonnaise, which usually gives you 180 calories from just 2 tablespoons, with healthier olive oil and avocado. So we're going to keep that texture and flavor to go along with it. And then I've already had some prepared here. We have some diced onions and celery to add a little more flavor to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it up.
Okay.
So we're going to add a little bit of mustard. Now you can also use some relish. That's another way. Really low calorie, not adding all that much to it. Some pepper.
But doesn't relish have a lot of sugar?
Yeah, it really depends on the brand you get. Just kind of keep an eye out for that. It's usually pretty low calorie. And we'll add this avocado. So by doing this, it's not so much as reducing the calories because avocado it's pretty high, but it's healthy stuff.
It's healthy fat, brain food too.
This is the monounsaturated fat versus the saturated. So this is really good for keeping your cholesterol, blood lipids good for you. Omega-3 fatty acids, which is good for your heart, reduce inflammation, things like that. Which none of mayonnaise isn't really doing any of that for you. So we're gonna add a little pepper. We're going to put the olive oil in. You can also put lemon juice, whatever you like. A little bit of hot sauce. I like Tapatio myself for that. We're going to mix this up.
I love that you put the avocado and the tuna.
Yeah, I think it makes a great addition. It definitely has that same kind of, because you want to give somebody, if they're familiar with making it with mayonnaise, you want to give them that same kind of mouthfeel from it. So that's why I like to use it. It gives more color too. It's not so plain, If everybody thinks tuna, oh, that's really healthy, but then, to be honest, you can go to a certain sub-restaurant around here and it's probably the highest calorie one on the menu just because of how much mayonnaise they put in there.
And the thing is, if you don't put something in there to add moisture, it's just so dry.
Exactly.
It's disgusting.
Exactly.
You won't even eat it.
So, of course, now we're going to put it on whole wheat bread, which a lot of people find trouble with this when they go to the stores where I'm looking for, when you think you see wheat, oh, that's healthy. But the truth is, anybody can just put wheat on the label. What really matters is when you go and look on the ingredients list, which they're actually listed by weight, and see that it says 100% whole wheat, not just wheat, because you could have white wheat. Yeah. They all come from that same grain, but it's about how the actual ingredient is the whole, which gives you the fiber and all that other good stuff that you need, vitamins. It's not enriched. So. Another good addition is I use the yellow onion, but red onion goes well too in this recipe. You can just have fun with it. And that's how we do it. Simple as that.
I love it. You even use the butt of the bread.
I do.
Oh, no, you didn't. That looks good, Nick. You think kids will eat that?
I mean, give it a try. I actually used to use this recipe when I was at Feeding America, and I made a lot of believers out of people who were saying, "Oh, I can't make it with anything but mayonnaise," and I had them try it, and they told me they went home and made it for the kids. So,
really good.
Thank you. And speaking of kids, I have another recipe here today, which I can't take credit for it. It is a great recipe, but it's a pumpkin pie dip that I got from the Kids Eat Right campaign archive online.
Wow, look at that. That's a dip.
Yeah.
And it tastes like pumpkin pie?
Yes.
So what do you put in it?
So this has reduced fat cream cheese, low fat Greek yogurt, a can of pumpkin that you would normally use in the pie, and then the same spices, cloves, allspice, cinnamon. I use a little bit of agave syrup and some brown sugar. And you just basically put it in a food processor.
And then what do you dip in there?
So we're going to slice up some apples. You can dip apples in it. You can dip, little pretzels, anything like that.
Oh, pretzels would be good, huh?
So why don't you give that a try?
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I got this from the Kids Eat Right campaign. And what that is it's a project started by the A&D, Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And what they do is educate communities, families, legislators on basically how we can stop this child obesity epidemic we have. And you know, these recipes are made by dietitians. So this one was made by a dietitian. It's got 35 calories per serving, which is,
Really?
you wouldn't guess that by how
good.
sweet it is.
It's like you're eating pumpkin pie.
Yeah. And with that, you're getting 50% of your vitamin A requirements, which is good for, you know, your eyes, growth, all that good stuff. It's an antioxidant. So it's just a healthy snack for kids. I'm hoping, you know, some people out there will try it, especially this time of year. I mean, I'm a pumpkin fanatic, so.
Me too.
I mean,
Everything pumpkin this time of year.
I think it should be a year-round flavor,
I
but
do
that's just
too.
me. I mean, sometimes in July, I just say, you know, I got to put a little pumpkin spice in my coffee because
do that.
I just need it in my life right now.
How did you get such a passion to help children and get them eating right? Where does this come from?
Well, I mean, it kind of started with what we talked about before when I was in the Marines and I was overseas, you know, helping them feed kids and stuff who were less fortunate. And then coming back here, I just think, you know, there's a lot of work to be done, like you can see, obviously, with this obesity epidemic. And that's why I'm fully behind this campaign that the A&D has. And actually, my school, a student nutrition organization, which I belong to, I'm the San Diego Dietetic Association student rep for that club. We are hosting a gala and silent auction coming up November 15th, and all the proceeds are going to go to the Kids Eat Right campaign. So, you know, we're going to provide you the link. Hopefully, we can get people to come out. Basically, you're going to get, you know, dinner, open bar, silent auction, and we have a keynote speaker, Christine Wood. She's an expert in the field of nutrition with kids and obesity, so she'll be speaking. And for all the dietitians who come out and attend, they'll be given 3 CEUs, continuing education units,
that's cool.
which they're required to get, you know, just to keep their credentials. So it's going to be a really great night. We're hoping, you know, we'll even see you there, possibly.
It sounds like a great event, and I just love that you're so passionate about helping end childhood obesity because it's such an epidemic here in our country. And there's a movement going on to end it.
And it's absolutely free. You can go on the website, you know, kids, or you go to eatright.org/kids, and they have all these awesome recipes. I go on there, just check it out, see something new. I never heard of something like this before, and I'm gonna make another batch when I go home, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Nick. We put up all the information so people can go to the event if they're interested. Thank you so much for sharing, and we look forward to having you come back and share more kid-friendly recipes.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.